community modding framework. Defined it first.
Right, turn down volume on my phone so it doesn't get a nasty echo.
I can't find it. No.
Have you not found it? Hold on a second.
No.
Yeah, it's called Georgina.
Oh no, I mean the mod.
Okay, I'll turn it off a second. That's the easiest thing to do. It shouldn't affect Tomb King's campaign that much.
Sure.
Yeah. There, one moment. And then in a second I'm going to do a little intro just in case anybody does watch later.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll keep quiet.
Well, George, I just they will be able to hear you in the stream, so if you can, actually say what you're doing and why you think you're doing it, that would be really cool when you're having your turn.
Yeah, well, my first couple of turns are just going to be pretty short.
Well, they are with Tomb Kings. They really are. It's you have to wait till you've got more forces because right at the beginning your army's just utter trash.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I'm starting it up without that, and I'll start a new game. And were you using the vampire troops a lot, or were you actually sticking to Tomb King units?
Yeah, both.
Yeah, I mean, I find that the vampire units are really trash.
Huh.
The only thing that I find that's either useful, yeah, and their only useful situationally is the bats and the dogs. Because the crypt ghouls are absolute shit. They just are. You know they are, don't you?
Oh yeah, just like I used the chariots earlier.
Yeah,
they're horrible.
They're really shit. You got to micromanage them like crazy, and then they don't do very much. But there are ways to use them so that you actually do make the most of them. It's making sure that they support your forces. Because otherwise, if you go on the flanks with them, you end up getting chased by cavalry and things that you know that you can't beat. We'll have a look at that later. So here we go, multiplayer. Yep. Right. Host campaign. Name's Georgina. Password is sucks, and we'll play on Mortal Empires.
Mortal Empires.
So there we go. I'm Kemry. On Legendary. Shall I invite you or?
Sorry, I found it.
You found it.
Sucks, you say?
Sucks, yeah.
SUCKS.
Yeah.
Fail to join, invalid password.
I'll try capital S.
How have you spelled sucks?
Bollocks. There we go. Right, here we go. Try it. Right, the password is now 123.
Dumbed it down for me, haven't you?
If that doesn't work, I'll just hit the invite button. Oh, you're all good. Are you going to play on Legendary, are you?
Well, actually...
You don't have to, you can go to very hard if you want.
Oh, if I can get there. There you go.
Yeah. You don't want to be lost, do you?
No, I'm just looking for it now. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Check.
Already?
Check.
So starting the campaign. So welcome to anybody that is catching the stream after it's been recorded. This is going to be a co-op between me and George playing on the Tomb Kings. I'm going to be playing Settra, and George is going to be playing Arhkan the Black. They're made friends for once, and they're going to try and take on the world Tomb King style. So it's going to be difficult because we are playing both on Legendary, and I do believe that on co-op the AI does get a couple of extra bonuses more than they were going to get on Legendary. I think it's just they can just recruit a bit faster. So hopefully we're going to survive this. It's just going to be an initial, first turns are probably going to be short, but we're going to have to make sure that we are patient so that we can take over the world. We're already over 1,000 years old. Our kingdoms have turned to dust. That just shows the level of our patience. Am I right, George?
Yeah, I did have a beard at one point, but that grew out of me.
Alright, so George is up first with his followers of Nagash. He is down here in his Wizard's Caliph. He's already got 2 provinces. And his first enemy that he's having to contend with is Lashik, the Bretonnians. Now, when I play as Arhkan, and I think a few of you others might also play as Arhkan, you may actually notice that the Sorcerer's Islands are not a very good territory to have. You get very little for it, and it is very hard to hold on to. And a lot of people do just like to retreat to the Wizard's Caliph and and build up your forces from there. What do you think, George?
Yeah, so we'll start. Arkham's retreating. Got him on the edge there so I can just recruit for the first turn. Bring him back to the Wizard's Caliph, whatever it's called. Sorcerer's Island is the sacrifice here. Yeah. Let's just stick on the dynasties. Wisdom of the Second Dynasty. There we go. And with that, it's your turn.
Woohoo! Short turn. So, apparently I don't have to get the 9th Book of Nagash anymore. That mission has been aborted. Don't know. That's just terrible. So, let's just think. So, with Settra, being in the middle, the first thing that we're going to have to deal with is the Savage Orcs coming down to deal with us. And we are not going to be ready to conquer their territory until we actually have the forces to do it. So we're just going to have Settra build his army very, very quickly. And he's just going to stay outside the settlement because we do not want to affect public order, because we want rebellions to take place. We need to get XP. So we're just going to grab an extra chariot here, and I'm just going to grab skeleton spearmen because they have higher melee defense and they're going to be better against the orc boys. The swordsmen are okay, but I think the extra defense is actually going to be better at the start here. We'll use global recruitment to grab more of them quicker because everything's free. So, and as for buildings, the only thing that we really want to focus on is growth. Money will come later. We just want to grow our home profits as quickly as possible. And then, as for research, exactly what George did just a moment ago, straight into the Second Dynasty. Extra army capacity of 14 turns. But more importantly, later on we'll be able to get plus 10 growth, and we will be able to get bonuses to our archers, and you can even get a very good lord, which is going to get us 5% tax rate. So there's a lot of research planned for the beginning of the game. It's going to take probably about 26 turns to complete all of that. Let's just see what else we can do. Can't get any heroes at the moment, but hopefully in a moment we'll get an event that will make that happen. As soon as we've recruited this extra chariot, we're going to tear down this chariot building because we want to get a barracks in there. We need to get some archers going. Checking on diplomacy. And there's nothing really we can do here. We've got our military alliance with the followers of Nagash, and as soon as we've made a border with them, we will start trading, but with no rush to do that. as for both of us being in precarious positions at the beginning, all the other territories around us being very difficult for us to take with our beginning army, so we can't really move out and actually get closer to each other for a while. But don't worry, it will happen. But we're going to end our turn and we'll just see what happens. Oh, George, what is your favourite unit so far in Two Kings?
Oh, I haven't used them that much, but I do like the Scorpions.
It is a good unit, definitely.
Yeah. And I haven't actually used them, the Shakti. They've been used against me and they cut me to pieces. So they're pretty.
Definitely a good units. I think the only thing to just note with the Tomb Kings is that you have to get the capacity for these units up, so you have to build the right buildings, and so you have to plan in advance what it is that you actually want to focus on.
Right, my turn. Let's just get Mr. Black to withdraw just a little bit more. Recruit some more troops.
You might want to get closer to your capital and just stay right outside the capital, because you're going to need no strength to fight those Bretonians. Even if they came now, you know, you'd be retreating. You want to make use of your garrison in any battles.
Yeah, I'm just doing like a slow retreat so I can build a force up as I run along.
That's it.
You know what? I think that's just about it. Just got me open graves on the make so I can get some archers. Yeah.
So what's the trait on your hero?
Oh, hold on, see if I can get it.
Yeah, I mean that's an interesting thing to look at, because because your units are free. Yeah, you can actually recruit those heroes for nothing. And so if that guy that you've got now, who's level 1, has a shit trait, you can go through. If you've got +1 capacity for Lich Priests, then you can just keep on recruiting them turn by turn until you get the capacity, the trait that you want.
Yeah. So normally around what, turn 10ish, I get to choose whether I want a Lich Priest, Tomb King, or
it can turn up later on Legendary, and sometimes not at all.
Yeah.
But you might check again in a second, because you may find that you can already recruit, 1 a turn until you've actually got the right one. You just recruit and disband him. Right, there we go. More troops to recruit. It's going to be a while. It's going to be 12 turns before there's a rebellion, but I am expecting the Savage Orcs to turn up very quickly. And again, I need to make use of the garrison in Kemri to actually defeat them, because the Savage Orcs are the best low-tier infantry in the game, and they will shred us in close combat. So we've got our chariot as well, so I'm going to demolish the chariot buildings. We need the barracks, we need to get archers going as well, because having missile troops on Legendary is going to give us the edge that we need to win. And that's everything for the turn. I'm expecting Zandri to fall by either rebellion or the Rakaf dynasty might take them out, but I'm not concerned about completing the province for a very long time.
No, that's a slow piece of work, neither. Yeah.
In fact, even with the low visibility on the map, you should be able to see the top knots coming by when they do their raiding camps. You can see the fires.
Right, get some more archers. Dynasty, 13 more turns.
So, what trait does he have?
Oop, I did look. What's the traits gone? The battle effects are sorry. Attack +5 for embedded heroes.
Should
Melee
be in the,
defense,
in the
run
middle
dead
of
heroes.
middle of the character sheet. It should.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
So, same as I just said, the Lich King.
But the trait for Baraket, the Nekahara Lich Priest.
Oh, Lich Priest. So I was looking at.
Yeah, that's all right. Let's
So
see what
tough.
that is.
He's a tough little
Okay.
boy. 25 plus armor,
Yeah.
5 plus melee defense.
So if you click on your recruitable heroes, see if you've got +1 for Lich Priests. I'm just not sure. I haven't played Archon for a while.
This class. This one, no.
So you have 0 capacity for Lich Priests.
Mm-hmm.
You've just got 1 more than you should then. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so don't disband him yet. You just have to wait till you've got the capacity, because I would disband that one as soon as possible to replace with a better one.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a Lich Priest and he's tough, and that means if you're using that trait, that means you've just thrown him into close combat, and now he's dead so quickly that tough didn't make any difference to him. If you see what I mean.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah. So. Anyway. All that's done. Building's done. 13 turns to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your turn.
Awesome. Let's see what the. It's a slow start for Khemri. So we've got our building slot ready. Let's get our barracks, get our archers going. Recruiting up quite nicely here. And then let's get more spearmen. In fact, get 3 more. That takes us up to 18 units. I think actually no, we will grab some from Global as well. Our 20 stack, and then we can disband some when we get the heroes. But I think that is again the end of the turn.
Some fun turns we're having.
It is the fun of the Tomb Kings. It is to just you have to be patient, because if you go out too early, you will find that if your full stack against their full stack, and they will win on legendary difficulty. Yeah, or worse still, you take a territory, it's only level 1, you're getting no money for it, you're now having to stay there to secure the public order, and now you're stuck, yeah, and now you've got a logistics problem.
Quick turn. Nothing's really happening. 12 turns or
Just
dynasty.
Waiting for the rebellions. That's how we'll get our early experience. Right, so one more turn and our troops will be at a full stack. 1 turn until we've got a barracks ready. Can't see the orcs on their way at all yet. We'll be able to go into ambush stance as soon as these troops have been recruited, and then it'll be more likely that they're going to come down, because they're going to think that Khemri is all undefended, and that's where we're going to go and kick them in the teeth, Settra style. So, do have maybe some diplomatic options open to us. So, Numas next to me. Now we're currently at -3, but going to -9. We might still actually be able to get an agreement with them, and if we can capitalize on that and get ourselves maybe even a trade agreement. So maybe we'll just offer that. So I offered the non-aggression plus 300, and that has got us our non-aggression pact, and we're going to be improving in relations with them now. They might actually give us military access later, but I'm not interested in military access. I want the trade agreement because I just want that extra little bit of cash, because they do not want to go to war with other Tomb King factions, especially not at the beginning, because on legendary difficulty they get bonuses to how quickly they can recruit their armies, and you find that they will be able to throw 4 or 5 armies at you at once. You'll kill all of them by the skin of your teeth, and 2 turns later they come back with their 5 armies.
Sounds about right.
you have to make sure that if you're going to fight them, that you're going to beat them quickly and you're going to take the territory. So, end the turn here.
Let's see what we got.
Now it does appear that on co-op, on Legendary, it looks like we might be sharing the books of Nagash, because it's actually said that I've already got one. I think that Archon started with that, and so I've actually going to be making use of it.
You're welcome.
What does it do, George? Do you know?
Let's have a look. It doesn't actually... Let's have a look. Ooh. It doesn't actually show where it is. Let's have a look in the hero.
Let's just have a look. Oh no, books collected. For me it says 0 out of 8. If you
I got 1 out of 8.
Yeah. So what is the book that you've already got?
I've got the 9th book.
Yeah.
Enables recruitment of certain vampire count units.
I see.
That explains it. Oh, so my Sorcerer's Island's got an upgrade, but we're not going to bother with that. There's not really much to do at the moment, but wait.
Yes, that's it. Don't invest money into something that might get destroyed very quickly.
It's fun.
And I've noticed that in your territory, chaos corruption is going up because you've got beastmen in the area. And if I was you, I would do nothing to discourage that corruption. Because if you can get 25%, not only will you have the public order penalty, but the rebellions will change from Tomb Kings into chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah, and then you can fight them twice in one turn and get two levels.
Double XP.
Exactly. So with a Tomb King or a Vampire Count's Rebellion, yeah, you can only ever get one battle out of it. So we've got all right.
No, normally they're the ones that take the Sorcerer's Island, so
yeah, exactly.
That's on very hard.
Yeah, or the Bretonians come down and take it, and then they destroy it. And in Legendary, they do just about that. You know, there's only a few little differences between very hard and Legendary. Yeah, actually, the way that the AI actually moves its army and things, yeah, I haven't actually seen many differences from Legendary. It's just the fact that it has more units and more experience on its troops. Yeah, that just means that it's more successful at what it does. So the right that's just become available is the Great Incantation of Tahoth, and all we need to get that is 5,000 gold. If we were any other race, that would just be so easy, but we'll try and get it as quickly as we can, and the best way that we can do that actually is by fighting battles. So we've just got to, now that we've got our full stack, we need to encourage the orcs to come to us. So let's just go into ambush stance, and now they'll think that Khemri is an undefended level 1 settlement, and they'll be coming for us. Just having a look at our relations with the Rakalf dynasty that we just started to try to improve. Yeah, it's going to be too soon. Yeah, I think once we get it up to about between 10 and 25, they should start trading with us, and that'll be a good way for us to get some of the ingredients that we need for our mortuary cult. So ending the turn here. Have you had a look at the mortuary cult, George?
Well, yeah. Let's have a little gander now.
Yeah, some really good items in that. You just need the canoptic jars.
Yes.
And
I have 0.
Yeah, and you will, but
yeah.
what we'll do here as well is we're going to teach you how to completely cheese the jar system. We're gonna get it away. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a way that you can get +3 to your canoptic jars every turn, and basically increase that by 3 each and every turn. So you could actually get it so that you're getting 30, 50, 60 a turn. Oh, I'll show you how to do that. So, Zandri with the Strigoi Empire is now offering me a non-aggression pact for 900.
Ooh.
They actually want to give me money.
Oh.
It is a lot of money. it's high. I'll see if I can get any more money off them. So I can get up to 1200, 1500.
So keep going. Keep going.
Now the reason why they're doing this, yeah, is because their strength ranking is 156 and they're at war with the Rakaf dynasty. Yeah, so that means they should be really at strength around 80, 90. And that means that their army's been defeated and they have nothing left, and it's going to be just a matter of time before they're destroyed. Yeah, so what we really do is grab as much money as possible, and they'll accept 1800, but I expect them to be gone in the next turn or two.
Think you're good.
Oh, they rejected it. Never mind.
Oh.
They're stupid.
Oh, here's my beastman.
There's your beastman. Are you at war with them already?
No.
No, so they might not actually attack. You might even try to get, if you could get a non-aggression pact with them.
Yeah. Well,
they're more
round 6, I've got my choices between Tomb Prince and Lich Priests. So, what do you think? Lich Priest?
Well, if you know, magic is going to serve you really, really well at the beginning. Yeah, I would definitely go with a Lich Priest, but a Tomb Prince is also a good choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's either one of those two. I'll just close my eyes and hope for the best.
Which one did you get?
I got a Lich Priest.
You got a Lich
I can't.
Priest.
Let's check his traits.
Okay, so what's his trait? He's a Shadows one.
So, cooldown 25% to Arcane Conduit.
Do you know what I would do? I would disband him and start recruiting a new one until you got a knowledgeable one, which would give you +5 to Winds of Magic faction-wide. See,
Let's have a look.
if he's not there, just recruit one and disband him.
Nah. Let's have a look. Efficient caster. No. Wise.
Yeah, Wise is good for it, gives you extra Canoptic Jars, but I would really be keeping on going through that till you find a knowledgeable one, because you will find that if you can get 10 knowledgeable ones on the map, that's an extra 50 magic in any battle. Yeah, I mean, if you, that is another 3.5 banishments or 3.5 purple suns that you just pop down on the enemy.
Where did the beachman go?
They're hiding up here near in the middle, in between the Sorcerer's Islands and Lashik.
I got a non-aggression pact with them, so that's alright.
That's good. So now that you know, they'll bother the Bretonnians more than you. And you'll find you should find that the Bretonnians are quite passive until they built up quite a bit of strength.
Well, what I find, they normally attack me with 2 forces.
So I've got my event, so I'm going to call upon the Lich Priest, see what we get. Senu Tep. Have a look at what he is. And he's wrathful. Bonus versus infantry. Not on your life. You're disbanded.
Adios.
So what can we get instead? So I don't want the Law of Nekahara. It is a terrible law. It should be better, but it isn't. So we're going to make sure that we don't use that. However, there's a knowledgeable one there, and I want that trait to show up on the other laws of magic, and it won't if it's in the Law of Nekahara, because it thinks it's already offering it to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab him straight away, and I'm going to recruit him, and I'm going to disband him, because he's not the one that I want, because, like I said, I hate Nekahara magic. And then just going to delete one of the light wizards and the death wizards till I get what I want. So let's just get another one. Now this one's a wise one, so he does get +2 to Canoptic Jars per turn. So with him, I'm not going to recruit him and disband him. I'm just going to leave him till next turn and then disband him. So I'm going to get a cheeky free 2 Canoptic Jars.
Cheeky.
Okay. Kenry's ready to upgrade, so of course we'll do that. And we actually can get our archers now. So we're going to disband a few of these and get some archers in. I do love the way that all of our troops are free. And so there we are, everything done for the turn. End. Now we'll just see if Zandri gets blown up this turn or next. Well, once an enemy gets to a certain strength ranking, when they've lost all their strength, the rest of the AI, they're opportunists. If they're close by, they declare war and they attack it and they destroy it because it's weak.
Yeah.
The AI is always an opportunist. That's why they'll always go for your most undefended settlement.
Then. Let's check out the old heroes. Lich Priest, Caster, Eternal, Fleet-footed, aggressive. So my lord, my wise Lich Priest is the lore of Mikahara as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So.
Yeah, I would just delete them until you get the traits that you want. Being as they're free. You're not wasting any money doing it. And they'll level up fast enough once you get the right trait that you want.
Yeah. 9 turns to go. Still quite a bit.
The rebellions will start happening soon.
Yeah. What? 48 public order, minus 48, sorry.
Getting worse. There's no point in raiding because you'll lose what little income you're actually getting.
My 75 gold.
Right, okay. So I want to get one more unit of archers, and then next turn I'm going to tear down the barracks and I'm going to build something more useful. There we are, and then this guy, I'm going to get rid of you. In fact, what we're going to do actually, I'm just going to run you up here, get you to do a little bit of scouting for me. There we go, there's an orc army. First one coming down. But I'm going to disband him now, and we're going to recruit a new one. So, Master of Ceremony and Death, no we don't want you. Goodbye, Hatik. Light Wizards, Proficient Caster, there we go, we want you, Diva. Goodbye. So, hopefully the orcs will come down in the next turn. But if they think that, in fact, if they don't think that they can see me, if I just do, I'm not going to recruit the archer just yet. I'm just going to go straight into ambush stance, and hopefully I might actually be able to lure this army of 7 units down to Khemri, and we'll defeat them and get some experience. So we'll end the turn here. It won't be long before the Savage Orcs actually bring proper armies to us, but we do need to make the most of any piecemeal attacks that they try. Yeah. So I've got to actually say that my favourite unit is the Hero Titan. Now those dwarves are going to be a problem. Yeah, but I haven't declared war on you yet. I wouldn't attack them.
We're going to try a non-aggression with them first.
They won't give it to you, but I would just try ignoring them. You know, you're not making that much money. They're not. In fact, what they're actually doing is doing you a favour, because they're making an extra -3 to public order, and that's making it so your rebellions are going to happen faster, and that means you're going to get experience faster. They don't. It's not a very big army. It's more than likely going to turn around and go home, especially the fact that the dwarves usually get bigger fish to fry very soon. Yeah, so I'd try to ignore them if I was you, and just make the most of what they're doing to you.
Stick you in there. Let's check out.
Well, there's two armies. Have they gone to war with
No.
you?
Let's...
Is your...
There we go. Non-aggression pact with them.
You got a non-aggression
100
pact
gold.
with the dwarves, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
They
good.
had me worried for... Ooh.
They won't break that agreement. Yeah, so you're good there. I mean, I was just thinking about the likelihood of success when it comes to attacking them, and I think that Archon would have, if he'd attacked with the garrison. Well, your garrison is terrible, but you would have had 26 units versus their 17 or 16. And
What I'm doing now.
but they
I'm
more
going to
than
send a
likely,
Lich Priest over your terrain. So I believe there's an unoccupied building. So I want to search that and get a few pennies.
is that a ruin, some ruin somewhere.
Yeah.
That's a good way to level up your character.
Let's see what we got. The Beastmen are defending me, bless them. Yeah. 8 more turns before stuff really happens.
Your chaos corruption is going up, that's good. Right, so as for us, so we're in ambush territory. The enemy did not come for us this turn.
Cowards.
So there we go, we've got a knowledgeable Death Wizard available.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so I do like Death Wizard, so we're going to grab him. He's our wizard. He's now our friend. And I'm going to call him...
George.
George. No, not quite.
Well, it's ironic. Some do say I smell like death.
So there we go. And so High Priest George has joined the campaign.
Huzzah!
And we do already have the extra room for him. But our Orc friends did not decide to show up. We do need to get that extra archer unit. Definitely do.
One Mr. Nicolander paying visits across the way.
Khemri is upgraded, that's good. Just need to keep the barracks for a second because I need to get that extra archer. And I've got 1600 that I can spend. Not going to touch the obelisk because I don't want to affect public order. I just want to keep those rebellions coming because they're going to be a source of good cash. Maybe we'll get the is it the Carnal Plaza for extra campaign movement range and an extra 50 per turn. And we do have an extra slot. Now these things are quite cheap, but it's finding the things that we definitely need. Now we can get the gold mine as well. That's really good. 800.
That's good.
So in 2 turns, that'll start producing an extra 150 gold and some golden idols. So Settra's early economy is definitely with that building probably a lot better than Archon's. So just checking on our relationships with our friends. Now the Strigos Empire. They are getting stronger, they're starting to recruit again, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. They should get destroyed. Numas is now improving to 6. And what's going on there? Ah, yes. What? Just trying to work out why Numas... That's funny. If I actually look on yours to see what my relationship is with you, yeah, and it says hostile, hostile but improving.
That's good.
Right, but when it comes to Numas, They approve of the fact that I was at war with you, but they don't approve of the fact that I have treaties with you.
What treaties do you have with me?
A military alliance, and we can't get rid of it either because we're playing on co-op. But it's still improving, so I'm just hoping to get trade with them.
My dynasty has
Not going to happen
hosted you
yet.
before.
More importantly, it's meaning that they won't come and attack us.
Yeah.
Now, it's only -7 to the public order. What character's producing 2? So, I got a Highborn of Khemri follower. I'm going to get rid of that because it's giving me +2 to public order. And I want the rebellions to happen faster. So, all good here. End the turn, and then we'll go back in ambush and see if the orcs will finally come to me.
What tribute could you possibly offer other than
Luther Harkon
abject
wants to speak.
subservience?
What would you like to talk about? You'd like to talk about a non-aggression pact. Now, why would you want to do that? I'm going to say no, because you're over there and you're not coming over here. Settra is the hard one to deal with, you know. He doesn't like diplomacy. He thinks it's for the weak. He wonders why everyone isn't like him, saying, I will not serve.
What are these dwarves up to?
I'm not sure. Now, in my experience of things, yeah, that kind of move, yeah, if you hadn't got the non-aggression pact, they may have actually attacked you next turn. But they need to piss off.
Yeah, please.
Because with those
Shouldn't
kinds
be
of,
a bit on
kinds of
edge.
forces, you know, they outnumber you quite a bit.
Yeah.
And you might have to jump inside your walls. But I don't think they're going to attack you though. Dwarves don't usually do that. They stop raiding you.
Yep, that's an upside.
Yeah.
Let's just check my relations with them.
Are they improving?
Yeah, so I'm on a -5 neutral.
Yeah.
Improver.
So it should, once it gets above 0, they really won't attack you.
We can hurry that up a bit.
You're going to give them a gift.
Them 100. That's my kindness.
Yeah, I don't think 100 will do it. You need
Nah.
to do a small gift.
Yeah, 400. I don't know if it's worth it.
It will give you +10, and which will decrease by 1 every turn.
So yeah, we'll risk it. We'll give them a small gift. Just to say, please leave me alone.
Yeah. Once we're bigger and stronger, we'll be able to just take away these.
Take that
opponents.
back.
Exactly. Dwarves always have a pretty penny in their pocket.
Yeah. Get this Lich Priest moving. Hopefully we see that ruin soon. It's not this turn. Or we'll just stick you inside as a result of panic.
It's going to slow
7
down your
more turns.
rebellion.
Oh, you're right. What am I on?
So you've actually
1.
increased the public order by 9 by doing that.
It's not happening.
Yeah. But if I was you, go into your followers
sorry.
and banners and get rid of the Highborn of Khemri follower.
Alright.
Right, so I got a mission to go and kill a character belonging to the Jagged Horn tribe, but I don't know where they are and I don't care about that. Right, so I got my Death Wizard, and he can join the army. That's good.
I got that same mission, Jagged Horn Tribe.
And we're gonna go. Now we could raid, but I don't want to because I'm getting 203 a turn, and I'll lose that if I do it. So I'm just gonna go into ambush because again, I'll just try and lure the orcs to us. It's only another 6 turns before we can start building up our second army. And then they'll wish that they'd have come sooner. So for now as well, we're going to demolish the open graves, so we can get another building in there instead. here we go. Let's end the turn. I think the next hero that I'm going to be going for will be a Tomb Prince.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm going to try and do for him is either get him the trait Infantry Master or Chariot Master. The Infantry Master gets +8 to melee attack and melee defense whilst on foot, and the Chariot Master gets the same bonus whilst he's on a chariot. And I think a lot of people would argue that he was a lot better on the chariot, so I think we'll go for that more than anything.
I don't like what these dwarves are doing.
The reason why they're doing that is because they really did actually want to go to war with you, and because they can't now, it's not in their programming to actually get to break their agreement. So they're following you around, you know, much like an agent would. You know, not actually doing an action to you, but they're actually just stopping right next to you. You know,
We should get a military alliance with them. It'll work out quite well then.
They disappear at that point.
Yeah, typical.
And on Legendary, you'll find that any faction of the AI that you make a military alliance with, will all of a sudden lose a lot of its bonuses that it gets on the campaign map, and you'll start seeing them lose.
How long? About 3 turns. I could make it 2.
I wouldn't try and march over there and expand there. I'd build it.
No, I'm not.
Build up
I'm
your
just come to
forces and
search
take
your
on the
ruins.
Bretonnians. Complete your first province.
Yeah.
But they're going to have about 3 stacks up there, I bet you. But it's going to be mostly infantry.
Lich priest, anything new, strong, useless. Big third, aggressive, no. Oh, right. That's that. Turn over.
So, trait gained for Settra. He's now a builder. Cheaper buildings, that's good. Got a slot free in Khemri. We've got 2,000 in bank to spend. But I don't want an obelisk, I don't want to increase public order. And everything else is a little bit too expensive. And the Great Pyramid of Settra, which is 4,500. Really good building, yeah, but we won't be able to get that till level 3. We will try and get that as quickly as possible. But for now, what I want to do is actually increase growth again. So I'm going to spend the 2,000 on getting the upgrade to the Regent Catacombs. I'm going to stay in ambush, see if we can just keep on trying to lure these orcs down here. Yep, so it's a short turn again. Only 5 turns before we can start getting the next army.
Hooray! So don't get attacked in that time.
I can't even see the orcs actually, you know, properly coming. I can't see their campfires or anything.
Nah, dwarfs are being nice now.
Sometimes the top Nops tribe can just have difficulty at the beginning and they get wiped out quickly. Other times they can be really strong. Like they're coming up. There we are.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, because I'm in ambush, they haven't seen me.
Good.
So we might be able to get a few battles next turn.
Huzzah! Oh, I got a rebellion. Yeah. Next turn.
And you've got your Bretonnians, they've shown up. They're going to probably take on the Sorcerer's Isles, but it also could be that the Beastmen might actually smack them for you.
Just seeing if I can get a military alliance with them.
With the Beastmen.
Yeah.
They won't if they're not at war with the Bretonnians, they may not even join that war, even when they are military allies.
Yeah.
And you may find that lots of people hate the Beastmen, and they can drag us into a lot of wars, especially as military alliances.
What have we got?
Be careful making agreements on legendary difficulty.
What I'm going to do now, I started with the Grave Hill. I think I'd demolish it.
Those
Something else.
vampire units, yeah, I'd get rid of it. I would.
I'm not seeing no use for them, so...
You don't get very many, bonuses to making them better other than Archon. And so all your other forces never make use of it.
So let's search this place. Ooh. Scythe off the old ones. What have we got? The old little Sudoku game.
If I were you, I would go on your phone and go on the forums and get the answer, because it's there.
No, it's working it out. It's yellow 2. There we go. And with that, I received 1,000 gold and the Tormentor sword.
Okay, that's a good sword, that is. Is that -5 to melee attack, everyone in range?
Minus 24.
Oh, that's even better. Does it pin them in place?
Pardon?
I think does it pin them in place as well?
Cannot move, yes.
Yeah, they're really, really good sword.
Cool. Send that Lich Priest back. Give it to Arkham. And I get rid of the Priest. Till I get what I want.
Yeah, and your rebellion is going to be a Chaos Rebellion, so you'll get 2
Huzzah!
out of it.
Let's just see everyone's ready. Let's get rid of those fell bats. Useless. Back on him. There we go, and I think that's that.
Okay.
Cool, your turn.
Right, so Settra is going to teach everyone a lesson this turn. And Lost Tomb of Hidden Knowledge, we can get plus 40 Canoptic Jars or plus 2,500 to our treasury. And I'm not concerned about Canoptic Jars at the moment, so we're going to have to take the money.
Money, money, money.
So that's given us actually a lot that we can do this turn. But now it is time to fight, and I think this is going to be battle 1 of 3 if we're lucky. First army that we're going to take on is the one in Force March, because we won't get a second battle out of them. And I think they're just out of range for the garrison to get involved, but we don't need them. So
I think they're in range, aren't
they
they?
can't run, but we are going to fight the battle manually because I don't want to take very many casualties because I've got to fight 2 more battles.
Yeah. So I'll be here spectating, referee, call it right down the middle. Come on, Tuki.
Right, well, it's just going to be a matter of letting them come to us and let them die on our spears.
Iron Jaw.
We've got the missile advantage, so they should just immediately charge towards us.
Hmm.
This is going to be good experience for the Lich Priest that we just picked up. We need to get to Purple Sun as quickly as possible.
Yeah, Cersei's.
So, having a little bit of a graphics glitch, but never mind. It is just flickering a second. I'm hoping that will settle down in a second. It is killing my sight though. So, just going to have my archers behind the infantry and the chariots. We'll put them
Zoomed on your Necrosphinx at the moment. He's a pretty beast.
There's a War Sphinx, that one is.
Sphinx, then. Let's go Sphinxy.
So what we're going to do is just keep Settra in the front, because then, as the orcs crowd around him, they will get shot at by our archers. And I said I don't want to just keep my chariots behind the main force, because otherwise they're going to get chased by these boar boys, and they won't do well in combat against them. But let's start battle.
There's up a nice hill there as well.
And let's go and get Kitty to go and play with them. Because Kitty's got some bows on him. Once we start shooting at them, they will start
reacting.
Yeah. That's it. Wish we wasn't having the graphics glitch. Literally, this graphics glitch has turned up since the last patch. I don't know if anybody else is dealing with it as well.
When was the last patch?
When the Potion of Speed came out, when Malice, just a day or two after Malice Darkblade.
I see.
Being so slow. Kitty prancing around. She's anti-infantry. She might do well against the ball boys. Got plenty of magic. What's the range on Spirit Leech is really low. In fact, I'm going to gift you my wizard.
Okay.
Just use Spirit Leech on their leader.
Yeah.
And just try and make sure you don't get away from my force, but don't be in the fight. I'll be very unhappy if that guy dies.
I can imagine.
I'll be able to get another one, but I want to start leveling up that knowledgeable one.
What's the range of this? Okay.
Here comes the cavalry. They're going in for Settra. Now my archers are going to start shredding them in a second.
Yep. He's a good kitty. Oh, get closer.
Right, there we go. Archers are doing their bit. Kitty's doing her bit. Chariots come in now.
There we go. Just hit the Spirit Leech on their leader.
Let's get these archers, make sure that they are actually shooting at the right things. Get them in guard mode because I don't want them to start marching forwards. Kitty's doing fine. She's a single entity. She will actually heal really nicely at the end of the battle. Get Settra away from that war boss. That is going to start to hurt.
Got 10 seconds before I can shoot him again.
In fact, we're just going to have to get Settra to get inside of our troops because he's actually losing a lot of health there. We're quite fast. Chariots are going to kill those archers. But on the charging in and out is what chariots need to do. Chariots help out Kitty. And there we go. The army loss penalty is about to come in. Mass
there we
rout. That's the end of the battle. We don't have to chase them down either. Very few casualties. Just took a little bit more hit point damage on Settra than I would have liked. was a tiny bit of friendly fire as well. Looks like I took out 5 of my own men.
Oh dear. Never good.
But with that auto resolve, would have killed like 200 of my men.
Yeah, normally it's like cuts it a bit from each unit.
That's it. And it doesn't really take into account magic. It just gives you a bit more balance of power for having the wizard.
Nice. Xerxes would be nice for that. Oh, you took 14 losses. Not bad.
Right, so extra campaign movement range 470. That would be good. We didn't take many casualties, so we can do that. Okay, and then now we can attack the other army that's there. So I can already see that if we do a second battle, he's going to be out of range. I'd rather just get him destroyed. Just do levels up on Settra, get him Root Marcher, and get our Death Priest actually leveling up towards Purple Sun. So we upgraded the Spirit Leech. Now we need to attack these ones. I think it should be an identical army. Oh, look at that!
Oh, I just saw that.
And that's why you use Scouts on Legendary. And it's really, really bad. So what we're going to do is retreat and get us, hopefully, in a place where we can... I'm wondering if I'm actually on... Just trying to work out if I'm on the place where I get reinforcements from the garrison. Yes, so from where I am, I'll actually get reinforcements from the garrison if they attack, which will be good. And the garrison at Khemri is actually pretty darn decent. It's got 2 Tomb Scorpions in it, a catapult, and some Ushafti, and a lot of Tomb Guard. And that we can use these guys as a front line, what we do not care about. Because they're part of the garrison, and they'll just replenish on their own anyway. So we are safe for now. It was good that we did have that extra movement to get back. It's always good sometimes to actually jump your hero out of your army and have a look at what's coming, because we did not see the larger army behind. That
It's
was
just creeping in the shadows.
That's it. But we should be fine. We've got 3,500 that we can actually spend. We did get a bit of money actually off fighting them a minute ago. So just have a look and see what we need to get to build. And I'm just looking, and it's, again, I just don't think there's anything of new buildings that we need to get, but we might get the funerary district because it's cheap and it will give us more money per turn. But now we're going to have to wait to see what the orcs do. I should imagine they'll either make an attack on Settra, or they will make an attack on Khemri, but either way it's going to be all of our armies against all of theirs. But end the turn and see what happens.
Ooh, here we go.
What they might also even do is they might actually lay siege to Khemri and attack Settra with the bigger one, and then I won't get the garrison, and I'll have to fight both of them, and that could be bad. We will fight them. We will fight them in the most cheesy of ways.
Hold them at the garrison and I'll run over.
Like I said, it just depends on what they do. They're coming up now. No, they're going for the attack on Settra.
Oh.
So there we go. And from where the angle that they do it, they should actually be coming in from behind us. Really quite simple odds. It was worse odds the last time. They've got quite a bit of experience. Just got to see where our reinforcements are going to come from. So fight with a large army because we do need that garrison. think we use Kitty to try to take out the war bosses, because there's 2 of them. They're quite dangerous.
Mm. And Settra only on half health.
I think the reinforcements are going to come from the right hand side. Okay, so let's have a look. Where? There. Okay, so our reinforcements are over there. This is a nice little spot to defend, actually.
Yeah, I was just looking.
So,
Oh, you've got a bit of a gap behind you. You can make the wall of 300
that's it.
at the hot gates.
Set up the forces. And then as soon as I get my garrison in, I'm just going to put that right in front of us.
Yeah. What about their archers? Garrison's archers.
We'll just keep those behind, and we're just going to bombard them, because we're refusing the flank here, because they're not going to be able to go around us. We'll keep the chariots behind. Still getting that graphics glitch. It's flickering with lines coming up.
On my old laptop, I couldn't play this at all. So I was able to play it for like over a year. It was nice.
Right, okay, so we're all deployed. That's good. Get these reinforcements in.
Yeah.
So we've got a Tomb Prince, put him in the front. Loads of Tomb Guard. Archers. Tomb Scorpions in the front. Your Shafty on the flank. Catapults just down here. Sort out my troops. The Screamy Skull catapults really are our top unit.
What's the range on... Oh, it's going to be long, isn't it?
It is. It's 380. It's not as good as like an as some Empire artillery or things, but it is definitely, you know, good at smashing up infantry.
What's the Casket of Souls? It's like 400, isn't it?
It is. It's a lot of damage, but it is very inaccurate.
Mm.
So, you know, it's very good at destroying large clumps of infantry, but it's not very good at destroying things like castle walls and towers.
Nice. Looks like there's some walls circling.
Yeah, the AI knows eventually, because I'm in this corner, it's going to have to come for me. But until then...
Oh.
We've got enough archers that we're going to do a huge amount of damage to them. Always make sure your archers are in guard mode.
Yeah, they're slowly coming towards you. Are they running?
It looks like they are. I don't mind that they're downhill. As I said, we're refusing the flank, and you got to do a good damage to them.
Do you want me to take your wizard again? Shoot with Spirit Leech.
There we go. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually making a little gap for the chariots, and they're very good at charging through our own ranks and actually hitting their infantry. And then you can actually, then you can actually pull them back behind your lines again. So it's just like a quick, you know, punch.
I got distracted watching the catapults then.
Get these infantry off the archers because otherwise they're going to start really doing a bad job.
Yeah, where's the leader?
They got
There you
two
go.
of them.
Oh, the back there, yep.
Yeah. We're doing good damage. It's one unit fleeing. It's just a war of attrition. And again, I just don't mind using your shafty to do damage here because it is part of the garrison. The good thing about being on the flank like this is when they run straight off the field.
There you go.
Two scorpions are doing well. But what I actually want to do is make sure that I want to get them to fight the generals.
Oh, Christ. The scorpion just wiped out more of our men.
Bring the Tomb Guard up, reinforce the front lines. And let's send the chariots to do that punch that I was talking about. I'm going to go straight into infantry. They go through my own men really quite well. And then pull them back.
Scorpion, the catapults are just ripping through them.
Yeah, and the archers are doing their work. Kitty's in combat. Won't be long before we get to put down your shafty as well. The thing about single entities is you have to make sure that if they want to fight things like generals, you have to make sure that they actually stay on them. It won't be long before the orcs get the army loss penalty though now.
Yeah, yeah. Powder in favour.
Chariots back. They've actually done quite well actually, just doing that 1-2 punch.
Let's see how many they killed at the end.
What happens usually when people are playing things like Tomb Kings is they'll think these chariots are going to work miracles for them, and once they lose, they'll get the army loss penalty really quickly because the chariots actually make a lot of balance of power.
Your archers are almost, left flank archers are almost out of ammo.
There we go, they're all running,
There we go.
Last route.
Leave, peasants!
And I want to chase, with the chariots especially.
I'm just mesmerised by the catapults at the moment.
They're really good, they are.
Yeah.
Chariot's actually really quite good at doing this. I'm just speeding up the camera.
Running them down, yeah. That's cool.
I don't care about killing the lords, they're wounded. We'll get them next time. But an awesome battle. I didn't actually lose very much of my forces or the garrison.
I expected more of a fight from them, to be honest.
I said we didn't do anything stupid. We didn't run out to meet them. We just
No, the terrain was on our side.
Use the numbers and the terrain. And the chariots have done really well. One of them's got over 100 kills.
Ooh, oh, that's good.
The more important thing is that they got 100 kills and they haven't lost a single entity. Let's try and do as much damage to them as possible. Because we're going to have to fight them again in a second. They're probably going to try and leave. I'm wondering if one of the armies was still in forced march. If that's the case, it'll be destroyed. So again, 93 kills on one, 150 on the other.
They've done well.
Yeah, and
I guess they're good for like the beginning.
Yeah, I'm ending the battle there. Well, there we go. The first real battle that Settra fought. Mash one finger. He now has no finger.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did, because he does still have it. It's just that Settra cut it off and shoved it up his ass. So it's still with him.
Sneak Armbreaker. What kind of name's that?
Sneak Armbreaker just had his arm broken.
Exactly, yeah.
But that's a good result there, because especially with, like I said, they just rout off the field straight away because you're right on the flank. They're right close to the edge of the battlefield. So this battle happened in our in the end turn. They won't attack us again. We'll get plenty of replenishment anyway, and I want the money, so I'm going to take the 945 and the extra campaign movement range. I've got to open this graphics glitch. Is going to disappear in a second. There we go. Settle down.
Here we go. I'm not going to try anything with that.
No, just get rid of it.
I've had it for so long, to be honest.
Yeah, we got a little bit of extra money out of it and research, but you're never going to hold it.
No.
And now that they're in there, you may find that the beastmen actually attack it. So you've got your first rebellion there.
Yep,
You
looking at them
won't
right
get
now.
a second rebuttal out of that one, so if it's an easy one, you may want to auto-resolve it.
See what we're dealing with.
Destroy them.
Skeleton Horseman.
Is it mostly in your favour?
It's about 3/5.
Fight it.
Yeah. They got ranks over me as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, spectate. Hold your ground and use your archers.
Oh, I've got the same map as you, but in reverse.
Hmm. George's first battle against the rebels. Just fighting it manually because we want to conserve his forces. Treacherous dwarves everywhere. They'll come to you because you've got the missile advantage.
Here you go, I'll give you some fun.
Alright, well, we've got the dogs here. We will try to cycle charge them into the...
Here you go. Take this one as well.
Okay.
Give it a good view for people.
So I'm just going to keep your Tomb Scorpion right in the middle there. Right so where the archers can see him. And anything that crowds around him, they can shoot. And I'll try and cycle charge with the dogs into the camp for you. They won't beat them in a stand-up fight.
That's everyone, I think.
Yeah, your Crypt Ghouls are not going to do well against that Skeleton Horseman. I would put them in the rear. That's why I just don't like those Crypt Horrors. I always find that they're good as like a second line to charge into the middle, because they will do good damage there, but otherwise they get singled out so much that they take too much damage too quickly.
Stick a group over here. Get some flanks.
Yeah, they are quite fast though. Crypt Ghouls, you know, at 38 speed, which is about 3 or 4 more than maybe like an Empire Swordsman. But there's Nekahara Cavalry, they've got anti-infantry, and they do have armour. I will try to get the Scorpion to take on the enemy lord.
Right, I'm going to be shooting like
Yeah,
leech at them now and then.
yeah, just try to get those archers shooting anything that the Scorpion's got covered. Because the faster things die around the Scorpion, the better. Because he's not the best unit out there until he gets bonuses from research and your lord.
We've got to hold your ground on the archers. There we go, that's done.
Just moving the Scorpion around, because the first thing that those archers are going to do is they're going to stop and
Shoot at it.
Yeah, so try and dodge a lot of their shots.
Yeah, the horsemen are going for our flank.
Yeah, just let them charge into your spears. And your archers will kill them as well. Don't change their target. Those horsemen will die real quickly to them. So, now getting in them. Right, here we go. Scorpion's going into combat against their lord. Oh, watch his health. If he gets too far hurt, I'll pull him out. But can you get your archers to shoot where the Scorpion is? That's it. Kill the infantry that's around there.
Oh, why aren't you holding your ground? There you go.
When you give them the initial order, they will decide to move into range to do it.
The horsemen are pretty damaged.
Sorting out their archers really easily.
Well, we ain't looking good for their lord.
No, he's got a lot of health, that lord has.
Yeah.
Just cycle charging with the dogs. When you've got somebody else that can micromanage units for you, these battles do become a lot easier.
Makes life easier.
You know, all of a sudden dogs that don't really perform very well because somebody has time to micromanage them. Kill their archers. And I'm not going to charge into those spears, but I'm just going to position myself to the rear because that should lower their leadership. Actually, fuck it, let's charge. We'll charge the girl straight away. There we go. Now they're crumbling. Did lose about 5 dogs on that charge.
It's right. I'll be back.
Yeah, there we go. End of
There we go. Easy.
Yeah, very few casualties. See, the
It was only
horsemen,
rebellion as well.
the horsemen did well, but you did get them shot with the archers quickly enough. You did see the crypt ghouls fighting them at the end.
Dogs did quite well.
Yeah, no, they took out those 2 units of archers very nicely. Because if you charge dogs into archers regularly, they'll lose if you don't drag them out and then charge them back in again.
It's the charge bonus you want out of them.
Exactly. As soon as you lost the charge bonus, you shouldn't be fighting anymore. Yeah, especially on legendary, because any melee infantry gets like +8 melee defense because it's legendary. You know, so that's mitigating a lot of your charge bonus in the first place.
Jars.
I'd take the money.
There's no money option.
Oh right, then take the jars.
Yeah.
I grow stronger.
Oh, I forgot with the rebellions that are your own faction, you won't get any money. Yeah, but it won't be long before you get another rebellion. Do you want to take off that follower, the Highborn of Khemri, and then you'll get the rebellion coming faster?
I'll leave it on for now. Just because we'll see how the replenishments go. Actually, just.
Oh. It's going to be good to finish off these 2 orc armies. I should be able to separate them, that would be good. So we get 2 battles out of this, but I don't think they'll fight me.
Just have a look.
So what are you doing, George?
Just seeing. I was just checking, seeing the beastmen have relations with. They're not at war with the Bretonnians. They're not at peace with the Bretonnians.
Why don't you see if you can invite them into the war?
Yes. That was the plan. So, join the war against.
Knights of the Flame?
Yep. And I'll join you in this one. See, with a bit of a cash bonus. Because I like you. Not much, but as you know. This is my last offer. Nah. They're not having it.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
The Beastmen
my
have such
hero.
a hard time in this game. They get wiped out so quickly.
Bring my hero back. And that's the end of my turn. 4 turns to go to the new army.
Woo. Okay. Yep, 3 turns for my army. We've got some levels up on Settra. Now level 3. So they do level up so slowly on these 2 things compared to other factions. What I want to do now with Settra is I want to go through his command line. I want to get all the way up to his resurrect ability, so I can start regenerating my army on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So get passage to the Soul Realm, get Sun Scorched Bones so we can upgrade our basic warriors and Tomb Guard. And then I think what I might do is, because I like the Necrosphinx and the Scorpions, and they're both buffed under Stone Sentinel, so we'll get that as well. It'll take us a while to get that though. So level up for our Death Priest with Life Leeching. It won't be long before he is able to cast a really good spell. So now it's time to finish the orcs. And they've decided to fight.
Oh.
So we are going to fight now because I want to get a second out of it, or even a third. And punish the orcs for invading our realm. Now again, I do just want them to run off the field. I'm not going to chase them down. We're just going to just want to break them. I will bend you to my will.
Mash one finger.
Isn't it a little bit bad actually how Settra just sounds like the Don from The Godfather?
So, funny fact, I've never seen The Godfather.
Well, that's homework for you for the next time. Okay, so we've got a nice little choke point here. Oh, we'll just make use of it.
Oh, I just fell off the mountain. Oh, and again.
Archers on this side. And again, just like before, I'm going to put the chariots ready to do that knockout punch, because that really was working out well. Tomb Guard there, and we'll have some extra infantry just to back up this flank here, and we'll give the Death Wizard to Georgie Boy.
Huzzah!
Is that working? Gifting him.
There we go.
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
Get you out of the chariots as well.
Right, Settra's in good shape. No units over there. Get Kitty. Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
Put Kitty in the front. Alright, we're ready. We'll just speed it up because this is going to be an easy battle.
Yeah.
And, oh, didn't actually notice that from before, but we've got a potion of healing now on Settra.
Ooh.
That's a very useful item for him. In fact, he's going to go and kill this first war boss. He thinks it's funny. In fact, you'll probably Spirit Leech him and that'll be the end of him.
Yeah, 2 Spirit Leeches, he'd be out. Come on, a little bit closer. A little bit closer. There we go. Oh, I missed him.
There we go, he's dead.
Alright, no Spirit Leeches. Oh, and they're already fleeing.
That's it.
Oh, got their second army coming in.
Chariots just did badly.
They just stopped, didn't they? Lost 1 chariot.
Lost 3 chariots.
3? Oh, I can see the other 2. There's one over there.
a bit of casualties there, especially on the chariots. Didn't use those so well in this battle. Because again, I actually managed to get... I didn't see some ball boys, and that's what they hit straight on, and they just lost. Still did well for kills, though. Especially as they are a tier 1 unit. Oh, I should have hit that potion of healing on Settra.
Oh yeah, save it for next game.
Yeah. We'll have another battle in a second. Because that shouldn't have finished off either one of them.
Battle.
So, 505, that's like nice. Take the money. 5 grand in the bank. Oh, I think I know what I want to spend that on.
Me?
No, unfortunately, it is not Christmas time and you are not allowed it. Can you please make a decision on...
Just loaded in.
So, that's both armies destroyed, actually. They were both obviously in forced march. No, because they fought the battle, they wouldn't have disappeared. So, that's it. No more battles for Settra.
Ah. What's your...
So, we've got a level up.
2 more turns.
So,
You've got another fight.
Bones, let's get into that. Death Priest will start getting Doom and Darkness for debuffing of the leadership. It can be useful occasionally.
Yeah.
We've got 5 grand in the bank. Now what I want to do is I'm going to perform the great incantation of Tahoth.
Ooh.
And then we're going to take out a unit. So just one of these units of spearmen. And we're going to recruit a Casket of Souls.
Huzzah!
There we go. It was a costly investment. I've got to make sure that I don't lose it, because I won't be able to get another one. But we've got 600 left in the bank, but not enough money to actually build anything. Just having to wait longer. Now, our rebellion is 2 turns away. And we'll just have to wait for that to happen. We'll end the turn there, but we did just kick the crap out of those orcs.
Good.
Still 3 turns away from our next army. Settra Arhkan wants to speak to me again. Again he wants non-aggression, and he's very weak, but I'm not going to give it to him, because again, I'm not going to see him. He must be very afraid of Settra. Settra's like, you know, the devil in Little Nicky, and he's, you know, gets to shove the pineapple up Hitler's ass, and that's obviously Settra Arhkan.
Ooh, what's...
And again, they're not going to do anything to you because you've got that bonus.
It's just off-putting.
It is.
It's making it harder for me to click on my lord.
You'll be able to take care of them later.
Jagged Horn Tribe.
Do not invoke the gods around Settra. They bow to me.
Are they talking to you?
Yes, they are. They want a non-aggression pact, the Jagged Horn Tribe, but I don't really want to fight them either, so... will they give me money? Yeah, so they definitely give me 300. Yeah, they probably won't give me any more than that, though. Because Settra is broke, and he needs money, bitch.
Ooh, so Lost Tomb of Hidden Knowledge. 40 jars? Or 2,500. I think we know what we're taking here.
Oh, yeah, take the money off.
Yeah. So I'm on 7,000 now.
Okay. I'd build your growth building.
Yeah. Settra's okay. Not Settra, Arhkan, sorry. Can't see what's going on over there. Oh yes, almost forgot about him. My Lich Priest. Let's get him back into the fray.
Get him back into the army so he can start leveling up.
Just check my relation with the dwarfs.
What trait did you leave him with?
Who, the
Lich Priest?
Lich?
Yeah.
He's wise.
He's wise.
So he's getting me.
He's getting you more
some
canoptic jars.
Yeah. As soon as I, throw the Tormentor sword over, whatever, I'll send him on his way. Just waiting for our goods. Priest. Okay. That's that. So we've got our monetary house under construction, 2 turns away. 3 turns till our next army. That's the word.
Yeah, it won't be long.
And yeah.
It won't be.
It's been so long, I'm starting to forget what I'm after.
Well, you might want to get a casket of souls for yourself.
Yeah.
So, Strigoi Empire has been destroyed. I said that would happen.
Yep.
They've actually been taken over by Thegan's errantry. We might all be destroying Bretonnians soon. Got money in the bank. Can build things. Now, let me just have a look at our public order. See what it would take to fix this. So at the moment, characters are producing 2. I think that'll be Settra's got the Highborn of Khemri. Let's get rid of that for a second. So now we're at -8. But if we were to build up the obelisk, how long would it be before we can stabilise public order? And so we'd need the level 3 building, so that's a while away. And we can't leave Khemri till that happens.
How many turns is your level 3?
Not long. Population surplus in 3 turns.
Same for me.
Yeah, we should have the money to do that, because we're going to fight a rebellion in a second as well.
Yeah.
But come down here, we're going to go into ambush, because again, if there's another Orc army out there, I'd like to lure it down. So that's moving 1 turn away. We'll keep our money for other things. We know the rebellion's coming. Have a look at our relationships. So we've got Thegan's errantry. Now that's actually improving it, because they actually really like the fact that we're at war with the top nuts, but we're going to take them over anyway, so let's just not do anything with that. This is kind of friends of convenience. But yeah, we're at a short turn, end of turn here.
Oh, there's your rebellion.
I think it might take a while for the orcs to come back down, because you're losing all their forces like that over 1 turn.
Hard to recover from. So why don't you just get as close as you can?
They really want to fight you, but you need to make sure that you need magic to fight those dwarves, because they will just rip you apart.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Right.
Oh, okay.
He's come for a battle, has he?
Yeah.
So you and your garrison.
The garrison ain't big, but
What's the odds? Is it half?
In their favour.
Just a little bit in their favour?
Just a little bit.
Fight them. Yeah, fight them. Yeah, no, we can do this.
The thing that always annoys me is horse archers. I hate them.
No, take a defensive position. Yeah, and just use your archers to take out all of their cavalry. In fact, what we're going to have to do, well, they're attacking here. What we might have to do is give me the dogs. I'll go after that catapult.
Yeah. I'll give you the dogs and the scorpion again.
Yeah. But if you've got a good defensive position, where could you go? That's really,
I've got this hill.
defensive.
Oh no, I'm looking the wrong way.
I'm just looking to see whether or not corner camping might be the way. Because okay, your garrison's coming over here. Yeah. Why don't you take up this position?
Just group everything together quickly. Just keep you guys.
Yeah, use your archers to destroy their cavalry, because their cavalry will come in first, and it will probably go for the units you put in the front, which will be the Tomb Scorpion. So your archers should be able to rip them apart.
There you go.
What we'll do is we'll deploy the dogs. I can't go in that corner. Okay, whatever. We'll just run around them with the dogs. Because I should be faster than their cow.
You hope.
I just really wanted to be hidden. In fact, don't press the start yet. We'll just need to find a place to hide them.
I'm just putting all the units out.
Yeah, well, here we go. I can then run them into the woods if I need to. I just want to get a good line at that catapult because I don't like taking your troops out.
Where's no? Right, I think everyone's in position.
Yep. Yep.
Let's get the start.
Right.
Got a few Pullman.
I got their cab coming for me. I can see it.
Yeah.
Mounted yeoman archers.
Right, here comes the reinforcements. You over there. You over there.
They'll run.
Got some horsemen, I'll leave it there for now.
Oh, these dogs are terrible.
Are they fleeing? Sorry.
But at least they got their rocks flying at my dogs.
Oh, that's upside.
I'm going for them. They got their cavalry coming around your flank. You need to pull your infantry round. Dogs are going in for the catapults now. Did take a few casualties on the way in. Catapults are going down.
Archers are going out.
You're going to lose the dogs. but
That's fine. They're expendable.
pulling them out as much as I can. Tomb Scorpions fighting their cab on that flank.
Those horses are beating them.
Yeah, the dogs are done for me.
Oh. Oh, it's my dog barking then.
No. Scorpion's trying to do a bit of damage to their lord. But he's doing more damage to the Scorpion then. Can you bring these spearmen next to the Scorpion into their lord?
Here we go.
Yeah, because otherwise you're going to take too much damage on the Scorpion. Wait, where are they going? They need to kill the Lord.
Ah,
He's chasing the Scorpion around.
I missed it. I pressed it. I over-clicked it a bit, I think.
Yeah, bringing your Scorpion over towards your Lord. Jesus Christ, he's so fast. Stop him already. Otherwise you'll lose the Scorpion.
There we go. Finally got him. Last second.
No. Right. Tidy up your flank, mate.
You up there.
Shame we can't get the Scorpion to heal. Get him out and actually put him towards the back of your forces just to save him.
You up there. Come back over. Come over.
It's a bit of a... it's always going to be a slugfest.
Hmm.
Right, we've got them terrified, men with arms. You're winning on this flank with the Scorpion. I'm going to try and
These
wrap
archers
around
are-
on these men in the middle.
Do I have any? No.
Oh, what? That catapult's come back.
Yeah, I just saw it. I'm just trying to find a unit. Just going to send these up and get rid of that.
Use your archers to shoot the cavalry. Because they're a large target, they're easy to hit.
Bastards.
You've got to win this, because otherwise you are going to lose.
I am out, yeah.
Bring your infantry. We're going to go for the Scorpion. We lose the Scorpion, we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Pull them out if you can, yeah. The flanks are about to look. Right flank about to die out. Broken on the right.
Get your spears to come back, come and reinforce it. We're winning. Yeah, those field trebuchets are going to get caught in a second.
The archers are focused back.
Yeah, that cavalry really doing a number on you. They're going to get the army loss penalty so quickly. There we go. You win, George.
Yay! It's now the second army I'm worried about they have.
I didn't see a second one.
Probably hiding in the shadows.
Usually, if they were going to bring a second one, they would have brought it this time. So,
Gives me a few turns to bulk up. Oh!
they had a lot of cavalry in that.
Yeah, I hate cavalry, especially the archers.
Yeah, and at least now you can just get rid of these vampire units and just put in more skeletons.
I might keep the dogs.
If they survive.
Just for their charging.
They're all dead.
Yeah. Yeah, they're dead. Goodbye, Poochie.
They just couldn't take on mounted yeomen.
No.
They
It did a bit of damage,
they couldn't
but
even kill that trebuchet. You have to rebuild your army after that.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
No,
3 turns.
Yeah, just you know, use global recruitment as well to recruit.
Yeah, yeah. Taking the money here, so it would be 950.
That's good.
Got a ranger standard. Attribute strider.
Pretty good for a chariot.
There we go. I'd like to commend the dwarves for their help.
In fact, they watched. I'm a dwarf and I like to watch.
So, Eternal Servitude. Miscast base chance 8%. Or miscast base 20%. But I get Winds of Magic starting mount plus 20. We'll take a few bones because I don't want to lose my jars as well.
Yeah. I don't think you've got the forces to pursue that
Protector
army.
of the realm.
No, I'm staying put.
You need to start just recruiting again.
So let's get our archers first. Then some shields. What's my... Actually, take them all off. We'll stick them in the base.
That's it. Yeah, slow down your rebellion for a second.
There we go. So in 2 turns, we'll have it all back
Yeah,
with minor injuries.
You're just getting spearmen, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 archers, the rest are spearmen.
Cool. So they'll do best against that cavalry.
Let's just check my relations. Ooh, dwarves liked it that I hurt them.
Hmm.
Yes, then.
They might turn into
Yeah,
your
good
friends.
design. My Lich Priest actually leveled up on his travels. So, what can we...
Yeah, he needs to come back and join the army. You need that magic.
Yeah. Let's get him all the way over. That's my dog this time, isn't it? And can I join?
Not in range yet. Oh, he is.
It's because I had a slot taken up by recruitment. But they're replenished a little bit quicker now. Right, 2 turns, and then... Well, actually, I think I'm gonna copy what you did
What's
and get
that?
myself a casket.
Yes. Do it.
So, from the right,
And then
Pick
go
the
to
Dickly
Regents
magic.
of Renowned.
yeah. And recruit, and there we go. Should see some shooty. Magical boom boom.
That's it. That's good, good, good.
And after that, I shall pass my turn.
Alright, so we've had a rebellion. We'll deal with that. Settra does not allow rebellions. Let's fight him. Easy battle, auto resolve. Thank you very much.
Yeah. What a result there we go. Couldn't find the button then.
There we are. And we'll take the general. Come back here. So level up for our Lich Priest. 1 turn till we can get that extra forces. Now we're at we've just got rid of the public order penalty, and that's just because we've got the military crackdown. But now that we're getting another army, I'm just wondering if I want to slow down rebellions, and so we can actually have the time to move out. So we've got 2,000 in the bank. That only costs 728. That's pretty cheap. I'll give us +4 public order. Let's just take that. But other than that, we'll put Settra back into ambush. I want to see if I can get the ambusher straight as well. But we'll end the turn.
Cool. I'd like to stick mine in ambush, but the dwarves get in the way.
Something about chariots for all races are terrible, unless they're the Doomflayers that the Skaven have got. For some reason, those little bastards seem to do a lot better. And I think it's because they're so small.
Right, nice turn. What we got going today? New troops. Good. 1 turn to all of that's back to fighting strength. 1 turn to our new army. And also 1 turn so I can upgrade my keep.
Fantastic.
The mausoleum.
Level 3 then.
Yep. Right. They're sitting tight. Just check on the dwarfs, see if they're still my best buddies. Or second best. Everything's in order. The Bretonians hate me. Cool. We're all looking good.
Yeah,
So I could
you'll be able to destroy
get the flock of
Bretonnians soon enough.
I have enough for the carry-ons in the mortuary cult.
I wouldn't get
That's
it.
right.
Carrion are terrible.
No,
Even
Carrion
the
suck.
Regiment of Renown
Yeah.
sucks.
Hey ho. Let's go. Next turn.
Carrion are really good if you are having to go up against, like, if they've got a catapult. But they're only good for sending them up there and then they die after they've actually done what they wanted. So, second army capacity, that's good. So we can now start working on that. Yeah, I do want to fix this public order problem. So Settra is going to go inside the settlement. We're now at plus 21 public order. That's better. And then next turn it will go up to 25. So we should be able to increase the public order quite rapidly here, whilst we recruit the new lord. Now, for the next how many turns? For the next 2 turns, I can get lords at level 4.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some jar cheese. So I'm going to grab any lord that, and I'm going to go into his skills. And I'm giving him Root Marcher and a couple of points into Canoptic Jar Hoarder. So he's getting 2 jars per turn. Yeah, and then what I'm just going to do, instantly disband him. So he's still alive until we recruit him again, but those plus 2 per turn was now permanent.
Jeez.
So that's pretty good, huh? So I can get,
Yes.
for 1,000 gold I can get extra Lich Priests. What I want to do, I just think, so I only take 3 turns, and I want to increase the amount of ammunition our archers carry, because they are vital to winning battles. So 3 turns to get that done. We can't recruit another lord this turn, we'll have to wait till next turn, but I just wanted to get some jars coming in per turn. So end the turn there. I'll lose that bonus soon, there'll be no point doing that. Because if you can recruit Tomb King Lords at level 5, then if you can always keep a slot open for an army, then every turn you can add to your Canoptic Jar Horde by 3. And it stacks. You know, so
I got that for 4 more turns.
Every lord you do it for, yeah, that's another plus 3 per turn. It makes it so you never have to worry about getting enough of them, because really as well, I mean, it takes a lot of jars to, you know, if you wanted to get another army out of it.
So the dwarves started taking attrition then. They're fleeing.
Yeah, they're leaving.
Time.
If they don't like the Bretonians, you could try inviting them into the war.
Right, research done. Oh, stray slaves. You know what? That looks good. So leave them to wander. Public order -8. All provinces. But I get diplomatic relations +10 with all factions. Or their letters to serve. I lose diplomatic with all factions. But I get 20 plus growth.
Ooh.
For 10 turns.
I with the dwarves, how they are, I wouldn't actually do the minus relations with all factions.
I'm thinking the public order minus.
Yeah, fix your public order problem. Because you're about to start building your second army.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get the fun on the road. So what we got? Aggressive, treacherous, scavenger. So Tomb King. I think I'll take this one. So it's do it again. Yeah, I take the scavenger. So magic item drop plus 3%. Income from post-battle loot plus 10%. So it's looking alright. He starts at
it's
level
a good way
4.
to get money as Tomb Kings is just fighting, because otherwise their economy is very poor.
I don't want to do that just yet. So, what are we going to do? Pile and pile and pile. Not yet, actually. No. Go back.
King
What
Kagata.
we're going to do is take Arkham out first. Put him in. And pile and pile and pile. Just like before.
And you'll be able
But
to,
with a global.
do some more rebellions in the soon as well.
Excellent. That's what I want. Yeah. Well, I suppose we'll do some leveling up. So we will take. Oh, I'm not sure actually. He's a bit of a fighter. Ammunition for archers. I'm not going to give him archers, so. Alright, there we go. Cool. Oh, almost forgot my next one. So Wisdom of the First Dynasty, I think next one.
Did you know that you don't need open graves in order to actually recruit spearmen and swordsmen? You can actually get that from the main settlement building.
From the keep. Yeah.
Yeah, so you might want to, if you wanted to, you could delete that building for now and get something more useful in there.
Yep. Right. Put that on. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm a bit low on funds. I need to fight more. Stick that on the Dolmarsh and end turn. Back over to you.
Alright. Let's see what to do this turn. Yeah, so we've now got two per turn from Canoptic Jars, and let's probably do that again this turn. Oh, there's loads of guys, but anyone will do. Tainted. Right, I like this guy. Yeah, we're going to get the guy that's trustworthy because it's +5 relations with all factions, and again, that's going to be something that will happen whilst he's not on the map. So we're going to grab him, give him his skill points because he's got 3 of them, and again, Canoptic Jar order, and then we'll just get rid of him. There we go, and we'll build the building for more public order because that's just the way of it, and then we'll soon be able to start building. Next term we'll start building up our new army. How's everyone liking us though? So the Jagged Horn loves us. Deegan's Eritrea is getting better with us. What about Newmass? Now that's getting worse. Why is that getting worse? Because of the past treaties with the followers of Nagash. They're starting to really not like that. But I gotta deal with the orcs first before I can deal with them. So, end the turn.
See if anyone pushes us. What's the relations between other Tomb King factions? Are they looking alright?
It's basically the black sheep of the family is Archon. The other ones kind of like each other. Yeah. So if you meet them, it's fine. You can get a relationship with them, but you can't confederate them. Yeah. So,
right.
You know,
So
Archon the Black is going to be your only legendary lord, you know, throughout the campaign.
I'm happy with that. Right, so what we're going to do, level 3 Mausoleum, get that on the board, 4 turns I take, just waited 14, but hey ho. Other than that, that's about it, really. Anything we can get here? So, yeah, that's about it. It's the quickest turn yet.
Awesome. So, unhappy populace in Camry. -4 public order for 3 turns. That doesn't really matter. We're still going up. Settra's just leveled up again. That's good. More sun-scorched bones. And then we haven't got that bonus anymore. So this time this is going to be a lord that we're going to keep forever. And I do like tough on a Tomb King. That is that's a nice one. Yeah. Or I can have tactician. No, I don't like. No, tough's better. So, King Arhkan. And let's get him recruiting straight away. And let's get him going more spears. Just again, just a very short term. Might actually send my wizard out in the next turn to start scouting the route ahead. We'll go for Gorgazan first, and then we'll take Galbaraz, their capital. We'll try and do it quite quickly. And get the Tomb Kings to march on. So there we are. In fact, I can just see that the top knots have just taken Zandri.
Oh, really?
So I bet you if I look in there now, that's where their military presence is going to be. We ought to determine how much military presence is going to be there. But now they're at war with the Bretonnians as well, it should be even easier to take them out.
So that's annoying. I've just got splendid structures, improve 15% of infrastructure buildings.
Yeah.
Construction cost. I've just paid full price a turn ago. Ugh.
You'll have a rebellion next turn. That's good.
Yeah.
More experience for you.
I'll get another unit. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Yeah, if you get a Chaos Rebellion next time, yeah, fight it manually so you get the second battle.
Yeah, okay. And after that, we have already done.
So quick with the Tomb Kings.
Yeah, that's good. Help things progress.
There we go. So we got the 25% to ammunition.
Nice.
Okay, let's get... let's bury the Lich Priest, so it's going to make it more expensive for us to do agent actions, but it is going to mean that we don't have to worry so much about agents affecting us. So this guy, let's get him into the sands stance, into beneath the stands, and let's start just building up his skeletons. Send out our priest to go find out what's going on.
Your scout.
Have a look at Zandri. If I look at its public order, I can see it's got a military presence of 18. So I know that they've got 18 units stood inside the settlement. So that's where their army is. Yeah, there's a military presence of 2 in Gorgazan. And because they have 3 regions there, you just basically multiply that by 3. So they've got 6 more units in the north, in one of the settlements. But that doesn't mean that they don't have another army as well, you know, sat outside the settlements. So I'm going to get missile damage for my skeleton archers. Another 3 turns.
Looked at my name. High Priest George. It's got a good ring to it.
High Priest of Funk.
Uptown Funk, don't give it to you.
Right, yeah, Numas is not ever going to like us, but we do have the non-aggression, which is good. But no, end of turn. Gotta just get that second army, and then we're all good to go.
Yeah.
Such a slow start for the Tomb Kings.
But you can see it's starting to pick up now.
They excel late game.
Oh. Here we go.
There we go, that's 2 of them. No, see, that's good to know, isn't it?
For a treat.
That's one of the books of Nagash there.
Yeah.
But I won't be ready to take him on for a while.
No. Rebellion! Huzzah! It's not chaos. A little bit annoying. Is it 25% or 30%?
What do you mean? It should be 20... Maybe it's 30%. I thought it was over 25%,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just going to be a quick auto-resolve then, isn't it? Bring both your armies in.
Yeah. Getting close. Getting the extra XP.
This is forbidden. For Nagash.
This will be a quick auto resolve because that is thousands.
There we go.
No money, unfortunately.
No, but more jars.
Yeah.
The power
And a scroll of stone.
A Salt of Stone, is it?
Scroll, I think was. Let's have a look, see. Scroll of stone, yeah.
land of the dead.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
item.
that'd be good. Yeah. Right, get you.
It does a lot of
Back in
damage.
here.
Ready.
Arkham, you got a level. You know what to do with that. Let's put that on. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll stick it on a soul blight. I'm just trying to work towards getting the Xerxes. That's how you ever see it. The purple sun, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Once you've got magic,
And long
you can
complaining.
drop that kind of spell on them, everything becomes a little bit easier.
Other than that, let's just get some more units once again. Build it up. 1, 2, 3, globals. There we have it. Oh, forgot about my Lich Priest. He's doing parts as well. Restless Dead. And that's that. Your turn.
Awesome. So, first Settra. Our priest is ranked up, that's good. Last point of Doom and Darkness. 2 points away from Purple Sun. Let's just have him, priest, carry on scouting. So there they are, they're actually recruiting more.
Yes.
And they've got a big stack there with Mash One Finger again. We're just going to keep recruiting, that's all we're going to do. Because what we're going to do is just go up to the border and get Settra to go into ambush and just use the crap stack for bait.
Crap stat. Yeah, I suppose that's the best way of doing it.
Yeah. So no, don't recruit anymore for now. That was the end of that. I think we're nearly at the end of the turn. But the only thing I did want to do is I want to just pause getting a research on our bone edifice for a moment, and I want to get the patronage of Queen Rasut so we can increase the capacity for our tomb princes. It's going to cost us 2,500 gold.
Oh,
But we need to start working on these heroes very quickly. The Tomb Kings, they are weak when it comes to heroes because there's only so many they can have. They can't build any buildings that increase the amount that they'd get.
Yeah, and the mechanics are a bit different with them.
So I think the maximum of Tomb Princes that you can actually get is something about like 10. And the same with Lich Priests.
Hmm.
We'll get Necrotech soon as well. They're really good for boosting your other units, getting more of those.
I'm back in, are you?
No, he just wants to butt fuck Archon. Just come here, laddie. I was stickless up there. You're nice and loose up there.
And your part.
Knights of Arrigo have declared war on Thegan's territory. They think they're weak. See, that opportunism is just kicking in there. They never declare war on each other, but...
Trait gained. Public order +1. That's annoying.
You're strict, are you?
Let's check on the dwarfs. They actually quite like me now.
Yeah.
10. It's on a neutral. No trade or nothing. But hey ho. See how things go. I am wanting just to check out what things are like in the north.
Yeah, just have a look.
Yeah, have a dabble.
See what kind of armies are near Lashik, because that's where they'll be keeping them.
And nothing there. Ooh, that's that. Right. What? Last turn for my second army, then they're full.
Awesome.
So, yeah. Close to about
Good stuff.
2,500 skeletons. There we go.
Okay, so got our Tomb Prince ready. Let's keep grabbing more of these guys. How long will it take him to do this? Alright, 2 turns to get him up to 19 units, and that'll be fine. Tomb Prince available. Not the ones that we want, so we'll just grab one and then we disband them. Alright, let's just see where that overall army went. Yeah, so he just went down there. Yeah, Xandri, you know, it's going to take us a while to we'll be able to take it soon. We'll be able to take it soon. It won't be long.
It's just that one, then you got the province, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can actually make a golden dagger, but we don't want to do that. We definitely don't. Keep our jars. Research available. Go back to the bone edifice because I want to get the extra missile damage. But we're all done.
Oh, okay. What have we got here? So Tic-Tac-Toe is talking to me.
What does he want to do?
A non-aggression pact.
He obviously
Yeah,
you're
well,
stronger than him. It means that he doesn't want you to attack him and not the other way around.
I'm not going to touch him for a long time.
I wouldn't even give it to him.
No. He's one I haven't played with yet, actually. Okay. I'm more worried I'm going to take myself out with Comet of Cassandora.
Comet's a good spell. It's just not as powerful as it was on the tabletop.
I do like to use it though.
I miss playing on the tabletop.
Yeah, the other day I was going through all my little models
But I don't want to play
My
Age of Sigmar
sisters?
with anyone.
Nah, the old world's where it's at. I like the old style, like the movement trays and all that, and the ranks.
Yeah,
Just worked.
it did.
Just worked better, more entertaining. So, here we have mission issued. It's given me 9 turns to take the Sorcerer's Islands.
You might be able to do that.
With, yeah, 12 jars and 1,200 treasure.
Yeah. Sorcerer's Island, like Lashik, because it's a Bretonian and it's a level 3 settlement, that automatically gives it walls. So
There you go.
if you've got your Casket of Souls, that's your siege item. So there's their armies. They're kind of split between them. Got 11 units in the Sorcerer Island, plus the garrison.
So the garrisons are quite large.
No, they're not that bad. They haven't improved the garrisons. It could be larger. You're actually lucky here.
Peasant bowmen. Yeah.
It is a settlement that can be taken. What you do is use your casket to destroy one of the towers to make sure your army's not being shot at. Yeah, and then try to use your archers to just take out the guys on the walls before you actually charged in. But then again, with all the numbers that you'd bring, you'd win. Especially if you push them all through the gate at once.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't be able to hold.
Shall we do that then?
If you're ready to move, I'd move slowly so you don't get caught in forced march or anything.
Yeah, slowly. On Arkham. Oh, actually, I'll wait 1 turn.
1 turn.
Just because of replenishments still going on.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll leave Mr. Magic up here. He'll tag along when everyone else
You need
gets
your
there.
wizard to come with you. It would be good if you already had Purple Sun, but never mind. Well, yours isn't a Death Wizard, is it? It's a Nekaharan one.
Well, Arkham's a death.
Yeah, and he's a better wizard than you'll ever get.
Just going to knock it up by 10 at a time. See how that goes. Right. That's that. 2 turns until I get the quickening. And then there. Right. I'll pass my turn.
Awesome. It'll be a quick turn for me. Yep, failed that one. Never mind.
What did you try?
I don't want to use an agent action with my Blitzkrieg, so I'm going to need it in a battle. I just want to make sure that we win. Right, 1 turn and then the army's going to be ready. In fact, that's regular recruitment. So let's move up. We have 25% movement, so that leaves 27. So Archon goes up here. Or Settra, I mean. Go into ambush. This guy's going to come with him. He's not going to go into ambush. He's going to continue recruiting his troops. Yep, okay. Khemri will upgrade. We just need the money to upgrade Khemri. That's all we need. So we need 3,104. Right. We'll get that as soon as we start fighting some battles. So, and then just have a look at our Tomb Princes again. Not the ones that we want. So just get rid of him. I do want Chariot Master. Because then he becomes a bit of a beast.
So what have they got? Are they building a new unit there?
They are.
Top-knots.
That's why I'm sneaking up.
Yeah. What are you thinking you're doing? Don't you dare. War declared.
Calador and the Awakening. As a Tomb King, you just have to ignore all the other factions' strength at the early game because, you know...
Here we go. Oh, is that a third unit?
They're coming. That army's in forced march. If you can get to him, that might be a good early target because he can't run and he'd be exhausted before he even gets on the field.
I don't know if I'll be able to get to him. I'm quite far away. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you were waiting. I thought that you'd moved out already. If you had moved out already, you could do what I was doing and move up Archon
slowly,
75%, set an ambush, and then put the other guy next to him. See if you can draw him in.
Right, let's give it a go. So
Thomas,
let's get Arkham up. How much? Oh, would dwarves let me ambush though?
No. What I mean is move out towards the Bretonnians. You've got the two armies there now. You don't need to use the garrison because it's shit.
This way.
Yeah, so just set an ambush with Archon.
Drive on.
A bit more.
Yeah, make it so they can definitely get to you.
Bring them death.
And put the crap.
Yeah, and put the crap stack just a tiny bit in front of Archon.
In front.
Just the tiniest bit.
Advance. Onward, soldiers.
There we go.
There we are. So Archon's in ambush. He'll be ready to. If he goes for the attack, you should be able to get him.
Excellent. Crush you.
Yeah, because if you can defeat that army, yeah, easily,
Weaken them badly.
it would weaken them badly. I do wonder what they
what's
have
next?
in it as well, though. It could be just a big army of peasants.
So there's a spearman at arms, men at arms.
You bring your Lich Priest back down towards you.
Ah, it's annoying. He's just a bit out to join an army.
Well, just bring him closer to the Bretonnian one so you can see what they've got in their army.
Ever onward. Lord
I still can't see because it won't show me.
No, nothing's changed.
Is it just
What have we
peasants?
Just men at arms and that, all I'm seeing.
Yeah, you're probably more than likely that it is just men at arms, so...
So
But they'll think that they
easy
can
to
win
kill.
against your crap stack. If they can't see Archon, then they'll just have a nasty shock.
Right, ready?
Yep.
See what happens. Well, it's your turn first,
Yeah, my turn first.
but got ahead of myself.
So first off, let's open diplomacy. Knights of the Flame. Give money.
What? Wait.
You're like, what?
They're minding my own business and I hear that. Treachery.
Okay. So there's a really low chance of ambush here, but we've just gotta try it.
Hmm.
Wipe them out. Attend me. Attend your king, slaves.
The reason why I say to put armies just in front of the ambusher is because if they bring in a reinforcing army, they'll bring that up first. And because the crap stacked bubble is just outside of the ambushing army's bubble, when they bring up that reinforcing army, it won't trigger the ambush.
King of all I survey.
You see what I mean?
Tomb king of Nehekara.
Yeah, and then so the main army that's coming into attack, that's the one that gets ambushed. So I've done my research, so I'm going to start working on the third dynasty.
Third. I start on the first.
So We got no. Just found the Tomb Prince again. Not getting what we want just yet. Hopefully these orcs are going to have a go at us.
Come on, you orcs. Attack, attack, attack.
I'm hoping they do, because it's just a crap stack there for the taking.
Here it comes.
And I'm hoping that the Bretonians do the same thing.
Don't you dare.
So my orcs will be before your Bretonians.
Yes. What about the dwarfs? Dwarfs are before everything. Shoot, shoot. Not following what they can't see no more.
Here we go. Top knots. Boom! Ambush failed, but never mind. Let's fight.
It's another unit.
Oh, these big uns. Oh my god. Never mind.
Oh, top knots are coming in heavy, aren't they?
That's alright. Well, this army's in forced march, so we're not going to have to worry about. They're going to be exhausted and they'll get destroyed if we actually finish the battle.
Yeah.
Fight.
Here we go. Spectator.
All their orcs are big uns, but that's okay. I think we've got a hill in the corner that we're just corner camp. I don't mind corner camping. I really don't. It might be cheesy, but it works.
Might be cheesy, but it wins battles.
Yeah, I mean, they just start to lose their morale, and the moment they start to run, they go straight off the field. Every unit that does that. Oh look, so I think I'm gonna go for this hill over here, not this side, because that's where my reinforcements are coming from.
Settra the imperishable.
Oh, I'm loving the look of that Casket of Souls.
It's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, that's everything deployed. Before I actually give you any units, I'm going to be redeploying the whole army very, very quickly.
That's good, that's good.
Onwards, legions.
Oh, squeeze into that corner.
Yep, that's it. What are they
Let's check
doing?
on the orcs.
They're not just sitting there, are they?
Yeah,
That's okay. They want to sit there. That's fine.
just shoot them with your casket. In range, isn't it?
I'm not going to be in range. This range
Ah.
is pretty terrible. It's alright. They're just giving me the time that I need. If I have to move out, it's fine. Sort out my units here quickly. More spearmen than you could shake a spear at. What's the range on the casket? 440. It's not bad. It's just not exactly good, being as they're in this corner. I need to start. Ugh.
Enticing them a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm one of them right now, just sitting there.
Now what I gotta do is just do some damage to them, and that should trigger them.
They're all tired, so that's alright.
They've got a lot of cap, that's why I don't want to just send the priest out to just do an extended cast on them, but Kitty's quite
Tanky.
tanky. And Kitty's
What about your chariots? You just
Kitty's
send
a
them
little
in
bit
and run them away.
faster than the poor boy Biggins.
Ooh. He's a good putty cat.
Yeah, but chariots, if they had bows, then they'd definitely be good at doing that. Because they're definitely faster than their cab. But we might have to just sneak forwards.
I agree.
It's not exactly sneaking either. And I'm going to hit the fast forward button, even though on my computer it hardly does anything.
Well, they've got 2 units of shooters. Look at that. It's like watching Game of Thrones again.
Except for
It's
this
all
is
about
not
the
a
last
big
season.
letdown.
Yeah.
Best thing about the two kings is just they don't care about any of their armies.
It's not that they cost anything, is
If
it?
it's not a monster or a hero, then they don't care. They're like, let it die.
The orcs are reforming.
Yeah, they're repositioning as I come forwards.
Cowards. This is so un-orc like.
Because I outnumber them by about, I don't know, 6,000? I just want to get that casket in range and just bombard them.
Pepper them. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come right at them. I wanted to be in the corner, but they're just being such cowardly shits. As soon as we can get a Lich Priest to actually be on a horse, then you just run out there and just purple sun them, and then they'll come straight at us. Kitty walking proud.
Walking tall. Kitty's got a few ranks in him, so that's alright.
Just so much to do. Because well, there's no battle time limit in this one. That's good. And that just in fact, that just means win or die.
Oh. So the orcs are all very tired now.
Yeah, they'll never get any better than very tired.
That's good.
It's because they're in forced
Arsenal
march.
tired. Yeah. Now comes exhaustion.
All my guys, they're fading, but we'll try and get them back to full strength. It won't be long before the casket's in range, and then we'll just start bombarding them.
Yeah.
Let's not have my chariots on the flank, because those cavalry will just muller me. Yes, because those boar boys are armor piercing.
Oh. So Kitty's showing his behinds to them at the moment.
Yeah. It's like the beginning of Troy, isn't it? Watching all.
But it's not going to be like taking the beach of Troy with 50 men.
I am taking the beach of Troy with 50 men. Nearly in range.
Come on, you gits. Get your asses moving.
Lord of the Rings quote there. Come on, you gets, we're going straight to the front lines. Creep forwards with the range on that artillery.
Almost there. Start landing haymakers to the baby makers soon.
Haymakers to the baby makers. That's terrible. That's so terrible. Okay, we can start. I'm going to start pummeling their infantry first because their archers aren't a threat.
Nah. Here we go.
There we go.
There we go. We got movement. Oh no,
they
they
tried
want
to
more.
dodge it. I did try to dodge it. After a few shots, they'll really start coming at us.
Yeah, let's hope so. Didn't dodge that one. Here we go.
Yeah, they're coming now.
They're not happy now. Wow, some good hits there. A bit of a hill to climb as well.
Tiny one.
A bit, yeah. Not big. I had a catapult. Oh, that was a goodie. Took out another unit as well. Three on the flank, both sides. Ouchie. Here we go. Boar boys are kind of aiming in.
There you go, present. Aim for their lord if you can.
Oh, okay. Mr. Lord, where are you?
Bad thing about Casio Souls, you can't aim manually. Second level of replenishment coming up there.
Yep.
Where's that leader? You see him right down there?
Yeah, the whatchamacallit's on him.
Finishing off all those spearmen.
Oh, that's a wizard, enemy wizard they have.
Quite a hectic battle, even though we got all the numbers on our side.
Settra the Imperishable.
Their lord is almost dead. It's now fleeing. So when you can summon the Shakti, do you stick them wherever you want, or?
You can, yeah. Yeah, just like the menace below, you can just stick them wherever you want.
Nice.
Battle will be over very soon.
Yeah. So last ball boy.
Ignis. Obey me.
Right flank's just getting peppered with arrows. Just looking alright.
Taking a lot of casualties, but this was a very elite army that we just taken out.
Hmm.
In fact, the battle's over.
There we have it.
And we haven't taken many casualties.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
No, a lot of infantry killed, but that's to be expected. But the actual units that we rely on to win the battles, they're the ones that have stayed intact.
Right.
They're all destroyed because they're in forced march.
There we have it. And the battle.
I'm doing quite a bit of micromanagement in that, did you see? We had the chariots going backwards and forwards in the middle.
It's 5,000 skeletons, so
Yeah, that's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot. Yeah, I mean, their big uns are certainly always going to kill a lot. 241 one of those big uns units got.
yeah.
But you do most of the battle is just about manoeuvring with the boar boys. And make sure that they don't get into the archers. So we can grab money. Oh, we can get so much money from that. So yeah, 1,860 in gold.
Ooh. Oh, hit the button.
We did lose a few units in that battle. That's okay though. Oh, and they're coming for a second go.
Oh boy.
I wonder how that'll work out. Yeah, so he's coming against Settra again. Oh, I think we can win. I think we can win. I think we should have to go for another battle here.
Go for it if you think you got it.
Yeah, and I think they'll come for us this time. They really will come for us this time. All our good units are in perfect shape. So yeah, why not?
Plus you can summon the Shakti if need be. Ooh, I think you can win this one, yeah. What have they got? We got a few archers. Is it the same terrain?
Just about, I think. But I should be able to corner camp this time. I really do need to corner camp this time because there's just going to be so much damage.
Although your casket did a lot of damage last battle.
Just gotta make sure they can't flank us. We've got to kill everyone. Right. Oh, why are our reinforcements over there? Why?
Oh no.
That's so bad. And theirs, where are theirs? Their reinforcements are there.
What?
Ours are here. Their whole army's going to be in between me and them. Oh dear. I'll just have to make a big push towards them straight away. I don't like that. I don't
Yeah, tough
like
one.
it. I don't like it. Oh, it's been so bad this time. How are we going to do this? I'm just going to have to shoot forward straight away. Oh my god.
Oh, they're really spread out. The casket's in range of some units now.
Yeah, but I gotta bring my guys up, and then I gotta keep it
Protected.
protected. And there are just so many of them.
At the moment, a large bulk of our army are stopping you from flanking.
Kitty's not doing well.
No, I'm just scrolled over them. So Realm of Souls tier 2. Alright, your Shakti's in. Ready to go.
Save them for a second. There you go. Gift.
Cool. Right, let's start blasting.
chariots are getting really hurt.
I move. Settra
You
destroy.
can try to get that spirit leech always going, please.
Tomb King.
Does Settra still have his potion?
He's just used it.
Okay.
Kitty's doing its bit. Settra's getting hurt.
Yeah.
Strike. Settra the imperishable.
He's winning.
Tomb King. Move.
I'm out of magic.
Okay.
Let's keep him alive now.
Doing alright, we're doing alright, we're doing alright.
Yes, it's pushing through actually. The leader's on his way back in.
My orders. I am undefeatable.
Oh, there's a lot of them now. Kitty, come over here. That guy dead.
No, there's still quite a few up there, isn't there? The
There is.
your lord's dead.
Bring me their bones.
out of there.
Bring my chariot. Obey. Move. Onward.
Ah, curse the foe. Just take. Oh, there was just too many of them.
Yeah, they're two. What? They're a stack and a half, a stack and 3/4.
I'll be a while before I get Kitty back.
Oh, looking good here. Yes, casket's been.
Just fight, just fight, just fight.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're doing really well. But Kitty's got like 295 health left. Kitty went down.
No.
And that's the rest of the balance of power. Oh, that all went wrong because why were my reinforcements so far away?
I know. You got your corner. Would have been easier, or easy, but wouldn't have gone like this.
Yeah, valiant defeat. Oh dear. The vast majority of the orcs were taken out.
Gives you a bit of time now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Ugh. Oh dear, but I think on that note, we're probably going to have to call it a day, mate.
What's the time now? Been going 3 hours and a half?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been enjoyable. And
Yep.
it was just too much there in the end.
What? 3 units, 3 armies of orcs.
Exactly.
It's going to be tough.
And we destroyed most of them. Do I appear to have a crash? I think we have. No, here we go. There we go. I can still do it now. There we go. And they're coming straight for us again now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they think that's because that's just killed my strength rating. But I got a huge garrison.
Oh, I forgot about the Knights of Flame. Where are they going? Okay, if they want to go into... Here we go.
Oh, well, I'm going to need the toilet as well.
Right, so let's save it here.
Yeah, it automatically saves on Legendary. We'll come back to this again. It was fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've got a rebellion as well. Christ.